Hi folks. The President of these here United States of America, President Trump, recently was at one of his golf courses in Bedminster, New Jersey. It's a rather palatial place, as most golf courses, but especially Trump golf courses are rather elaborate in style. And it causes a lot of people out there to be jealous. Let's have some proof of that. While at the country club, he held a press conference. And in this press conference, there's a lot of members of the country club asked if they can attend. And Trump said, sure, you can attend. Now listen to what happens when one of the members of the press, this gentleman here, I think he's a migrant from Nigeria, very successful young man, impressive educational credentials, and he may be a nice guy. However, I may have to qualify that to let you know he works for the Washington Post and I think a commentator for CNN. That in itself will probably void out any praise they may have for him. But congratulations on his success. But he asked the following question to the president.
Mr. President, you said that the pandemic is disappearing, but we lost 6,000 Americans this week. And just in this room, you have dozens of people who are not following the guidelines in New Jersey, which say you should not have.
No, they don't have to. This is a political activity. You're wrong on that because it's a political activity. They have exceptions, political activity, and it's also a peaceful protest. So when you have, and as you know, they asked if they could be, you know, a number of, and to me they look like they all have, pretty much all have masks on, but, you know, you have an exclusion in the law. It says peaceful protest or political activity, right? In fact, specifically, yeah, it says exactly political activity or peaceful protest, and you can call it political activity, but I'd call it peaceful protest because they heard you were coming up, and they know the news is fake. They understand it better than anybody. And they asked whether or not they can be here. Like the question about Russia, he doesn't mention Iran was in the report. He doesn't mention, or he mentions very late that China was in the report, because that's the way they are. They're not. If the press in this country were honest, it wasn't corrupt, if it wasn't fake, our country would be so much further ahead. But we're doing really great. Thank you all very much. Thank you very much.
Come on, man.
Did you notice how the people responded? Were they wearing masks? No, the majority of them were not wearing masks. But as the president said, it's a protest. And protest, the news media's been telling us, you don't have to wear a mask because there's no possibility or minimal possibility of you catching the commie virus. That's what the news media's been telling us. And that's exactly what President Trump told that wonderful reporter from the Washington Post. We'll see you. God bless you. God bless America. And God bless the nation you happen to be in. See you.